Hi Aries, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Aries, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Aries. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands, and this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So this is a card of growth, expansion. This can also show distance or travel being involved in the situation. Someone could be wanting to see growth in this connection, like they're hopeful and they're optimistic about it. But there's also a feeling of delay and waiting for this to happen, like they are expecting more, but right now they feel like they're having to wait for it to happen. Okay, so let's see. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy, the Eight of Cups, water energy, and the Seven of Pentacles, earth energy. So definitely there's an energy of someone who's waiting for you, like they're waiting for this connection. They feel like they have to wait. With the Eight of Cups and the Hermit, you could have walked away from this person, because right now they're looking at you as being distant from them. This could be that you're physically walked away and that you're somewhere far away from them. You're keeping to yourself. It could also be that emotional distance. But with the Hermit, there is a heavy energy that you're not giving this person attention right now. Like you're more focused on yourself. You've pulled back, you've withdrawn, and they are aware of that. And they're not necessarily chasing after you, but they're trying to manifest you back. This is someone who's waiting for your return. For some reason, with the Three of Wands, it's almost like they're expecting you to come back. The Eight of Cups being here shows that you may have actually made a conscious choice to abandon this person. Like the Eight of Cups is an energy of someone who's choosing themselves. You could have deemed the situation as no longer serving you and not worth it anymore. And you could have, decided to walk away with dignity, self-respect. But for some reason, this person is like they almost doubt you. Like they feel as if it's just a matter of time before you come back. So they're gonna play the long game. With the Seven of Pentacles, they feel like you guys have too much invested here, to just leave it or to abandon it. So this person is at this time waiting on you. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Aries. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. And this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this person does feel like they can't chase you. They feel like they have to just leave it alone for now. They could even feel like their hands are tied. This card also can show an energy of someone who feels like a victim. Someone who feels helpless. They feel powerless to the situation. They feel like there's nothing they can do about it. But they do still have hope. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have the Judgment card, Scorpio energy, the Six of Cups, water energy, and the King of Pentacles, earth energy. Okay, so this person, they could actually feel a little bit betrayed by the fact that you walked away. Even if it is just temporary, this person does feel like you victimized them by doing that. By choosing yourself, you did it at their expense. So, because this is someone who may be overthinking the situation and not in a positive way. Like they're having these negative thoughts, these intrusive thoughts, and they are seeing it from a lens of themselves having been done wrong. But at the same time, they still have love for you. They still feel emotionally attached to you. They still have a soft spot for you, and they'll always have that. With the Six of Cups, there's this feeling of you know, like there's something one of a kind about you, and their feelings for you are very like permanent. And they could even have dreams about you. This could be that it was a karmic connection or it was a past life connection. It did bring up a lot of triggers, and revealed a lot of patterns within themselves as well as yourself, perhaps, that, you know, may have stemmed back from childhood. And when you learn these lessons, you kind of feel motivated to make certain changes. It looks like for you, if you are resonating with this Eight of Cups person, it may have triggered you to go into hermit mode, into a deep introspection, reflection kind of period, where you are kind of learning or trying to find the lesson from what you've been through. And, you know, for this person right now, it looks like they're still struggling to find the lesson. Right now, they're just seeing themselves as having been abandoned, you know, having had been rejected, victimized. So they, because we have this blindfold, like they are still very much in like that anxious state. They're still very much in that state of distortion. Like they're not seeing the situation objectively. They're more so seeing it from this Eight of Swords lens. And, you know, this person is blindfolded, so they're very in their head right now about the situation. But at the same time, there's a part of them that's still waiting and still hopeful, trying to hold on to hope, that one day or eventually you guys will reconnect. You will have a second chance. You will have a rebirth at this connection. But right now, it's more like this person, it's something they have to tell themselves, because there's nothing they feel they can do to make this happen. They feel like they just have to be patient, and they do see your worth. With the King of Pentacles, I'm seeing that as you. They see you as someone who brought a lot to the table. You know, you were an ideal partner to them, you know, and it really does hurt them, the idea of losing someone like you. But they also see themselves as having been a great partner. You know, this is why this person feels victimized and abandoned. They feel like they invested a lot here, and, you know, there's a part of them that feels like they didn't deserve to get left. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Aries. Okay, we have new start is coming, new moon. Okay, so you could be walking towards a new beginning, whether it is with this person or with someone new. There is an energy of you closing up this cycle, this old cycle that you had with this person, because it looks like it was a different version of you that they were dealing with, a more unhealed version, or a version of you that wasn't aware of certain patterns or, you know, karma. And with the Hermit being there, it looks like you may develop a lot of self-awareness around the situation, to the point where you can only have a new beginning, you know, because there's a new version of you developing. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So there will be an opportunity to have a new beginning if you want that. But it looks like, again, this connection can't go back to being the way that it was before. You know, it would have to be a completely brand new start. But there is an energy here of someone still hoping that you guys can work on the partnership. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have youthful love. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. So there's again this energy of, you know, childhood or past life, or like you and this person have history. And, you know, this connection could have started very quickly, very intensely. And it could have been genuine, it could have been sincere, but there was something ungrounded about it. But this person still thinks about you a lot, you know, and they still have a lot of feelings for you. And in fact, they may think about you all the time. And this is someone who does hope that you guys can still, you know, work it out. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Aries. Okay, we have surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So yeah, trust yourself. You know what's best for you. Follow your path. It does look like someone here has a strong desire to still be with you, and you know, they're very hopeful that you will return, but that's up to you. You know, if you want to work on the partnership, it looks like there's just a message of self-respect, self-love, and self-trust. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Aries. I hope you have a really, really good day, Aries. Bye, Aries.